Mountain bike stars, European and national champions, international cycling legends and passionate riders joined the second edition of the Carpathian Mountain Bike Epic in an attempt to conquer the Romanian mountains. The multi-stage mountain biking competition, accredited by the UCI, introduced participants to the wild region of the Southern Carpathians and the energetic sports atmosphere of the Gradaș Fundata resort. The 4-day epic, a 4-day race for professional and amateur riders during which they had to pedal 180 kilometres and ascend 8,500 metres. The first multi-stage competition in Romania started with a 10k prologue, a mandatory qualification race for the cyclists. The prologue is important to determine in which order the competitors will start the first stage of the competition. The time recorded by the participants is taken into account in the overall final standings. This XCT race was designed to test the skills of cyclists through two technical and steep slopes, downhill type and with a high degree of difficulty. Today's winner in the women's category was Ariane Luti, followed by Ioana Cronarak and Katarzyna Sosna. The men's category was a thrilling one, and the first four cyclists were only divided by 9 seconds. In the end, EDGEsport from Hungary won the race, ahead of Peter Prus and Martin Haring. The first stage of the Carpathian MTB Epic was also named the Queen Stage and had a total distance of 60k, with accumulated level difference of 2,700 metres. The highest point of the day is Saja Strunka at 1,900 metres. As the start gun goes at 10 AM local time, the top UCI riders leave the arena on an asphalt road, but soon they're into forest roads and stunning mountain trails. In the men's race, the athletes who dominated yesterday's prologue also dominated the race, and it was definitely the Queen Stage. Although just 60k and a lot of hard ascents, no one of the pro riders could make a decisive attack and bring a big gap between his wheels and the followers. In the end, it was Peter Prus of Estonia who took the win with a small difference from Marek Rachvas of the Czech Republic in second and Filip Adel also of the Czech Republic in third. There were no surprises in the girls' race, where Ariane Luti took the win ahead of Ioana Cronarak and third Lelo Tanovic. In the second stage, the cyclists faced 60 kilometres with the largest elevation gain, about 3,500 metres, and two very technical descents. It's considered the toughest stage of the edition. The track includes trails and single track in 40%, forest roads and mountain trails 50%, and just 10% asphalt. At the start, all the riders are waiting for the signal to go. The Swiss Ariane Luti in the red jersey for the leading woman, and the Estonian national XCN champion Peter Prus wearing yellows. The chasing pack determined to keep them within reach. In the men's race, it was again Peter Prus from Estonia who won the stage with a time of 3:40.11, a slightly bigger difference than yesterday. In second came the biggest contender in the overall ranking, the Czech mountain biker Marek Rachvas. Third place and third in the overall standings went to Belgium's Frans Klaus. In the women's competition, there was a new stage winner. Today it was 26-year-old Serbian XCO national champion Ioana Cronarak. She put a huge gap between her and the second place Ariane Luti from Switzerland, and is now the new overall leader with just 14 seconds. The race for the overall win is now open again, and the big favourite Luti has some pressure tomorrow. Ioana Cronarak was able to catch up some minutes in the overall ranking and won the most difficult stage of the edition with a time of 4:26.57. Ariane Luti came second with a time of 4:35.52. And in third, Lelo Tanovic with a time of 4:53.00. She had a crash in the last part of the race. The last, third and decisive stage of this scenic MTB stage race challenges the riders with 60k of distance and 2,500 metres of climbing, including passing the Piatra Croluli mountains at 2,238 metres. The start gun goes for the final time in the 2018 Carpathian MTB Epic. This, the most prestigious stage to win, but it won't come easily. There are plenty of challenging climbs and tricky descents to divide the pack before the heroes welcome at the Gradistai Arena in Fandata once again. The fastest man today in the third stage was Czech Filip Adel with a time of 2:55.07. He celebrated his first stage victory in this year's race and just missed the overall podiums by a few seconds in fourth overall. He was the overall leader in the yellow jersey, Estonian XCM champion Peter Prus, who secured second place in the last of the stages and thereby won the Carpathian MTB Epic 2018. His biggest contender, Czech Marek Raufoss, finished today's fast stage in third place. With the result, he is overall second. The winner of the MTB World Marathon Series 2017, Belgian Frans Kleijs, came in fourth, just 8 seconds behind Marek Raufoss. Overall, he made it into the podium places in third. The man with the biggest smile today is definitely, though, Peter Prus from Estonia. He, the overall Carpathian MTB Epic champion 2018, with Marek Raufoss and Frans Kleijs completing the podium. In the women's category, the multiple Cape Epic champion from Switzerland, Ariane Luti, won today's last stage and put a solid gap with 13 minutes between her and the current overall leader, Ivana Kronak. With this result, Ariane claimed the red women's leader's jersey back and won the UCI women's category at the Carpathian MTB Epic 2018, with second place overall going to Ivana Kronak and Katarzyna Zuzna completing the overall podium. Well, the scenic Carpathian MTB Epic is a wrap, and MTB stars and legends among world, European and national champions conquered the Carpathian Mountains and collected UCI points, which helps them qualify for the 2020 Olympic Games.